All right, so a lot of you guys are probably up here vacationing in Idaho right now, probably down in Lava Springs, right down the road. But check this out. See this campground way over there? Way over there. Kind of probably a couple 100 yards. We've talked to a lot of people over there that said, we haven't caught anything all week. They say they stock trout here. I got news for you. They do. But sometimes you've got to walk away from the campground like we have. Now Joe thinks he's going to get bit right away. I would like to think he is. That looks like an orange deluxe egg. And we're going to see what happens here real quick. The key is, we're sorry for this wind. Unfortunately, we can't control Mother Nature. The key is get away from the campground or the road, just like that.
Just like that.
Like clockwork. Live action. There it is. Oh, one more.
One more.
One
there
more.
It is. Right there.
Joe was a pitcher, not a catcher, and you guys figured that out real quick. That's all you got to do. Simple as that. So once again, there's a road that goes right along here, okay? I know you guys think it all the time. We don't have special privileges. Fish and Game can drive down that road because they have a key. We don't. What we've got is 2 feet. Get away from the road, make the effort, and you too will catch a ton of fish, just like we're hoping to do here today on the Portneuf River. Oh, we're about 30 minutes off the interstate here and away from all the tourists. Cast number 2 with the Orange Deluxe. And guys, unfortunately it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody tells us the trout don't bite in the middle of the day.
Oh, another bite.
But they do, just like that.
All right, simple little setup. I've got a 7-foot rod. I've got fluorocarbon, 4-pound fluorocarbon leader on a 10-pound braid is what I'm using today. So peg float right here, about 1.5 foot to a small split shot, another foot to another small split shot, and a small hook that I'm able to put the Orange Deluxe egg on. And just drifting it down through the seam.
Oh man, all right, there it is.
There's Orange Deluxe.
There it is.
Yeah. And there's one there. And you can see all the weeds are here, so it's a little bit of a job to get this thing all set up and going. Let's see if I can do this without hooking myself.
It's not always the easiest access place that you catch the most fish. A lot of times you gotta get out of the way like we're talking about right now. And the other thing is, all you guys that have used our product for years, first of all, thank you. We sure appreciate that. Otherwise, Joe and I wouldn't be standing on the bank right now. But one thing you gotta remember is we have 2 different sizes of eggs at Pautzke. We have what we call our larger expanded eggs, which is what he's using right now. That
Just
one
that
right
one there.
That's all he's gonna do.
Just right there. Simple little setup right there.
Orange Deluxe, right below that float right there. As you know, these trout love eggs. They also love firebait, which we're gonna show you in a minute, but they love eggs. We're gonna see how long it takes that bobber to submerge after a bite that we're expecting to come right around there. Just
right
like
there.
that.
You called it.
Just like that.
Four-pound test through some cabbage.
Uh-oh, there he goes. Pulled him right over the cabbage line. And folks, this is all you need to do.
Here we go.
If you're visiting, if you live here, that's what's available to you. Now on this side, Big Mike has been switching over to lures because he was tired of getting his hook stuck in these weeds with bait.
Look, he's all over.
Oh yeah. Oh, he ate it. Try that again. The Big Mike has been, you saw that fish just jump in the background. Big Mike likes shrimp fire gel. He's got shrimp fire gel on that lure. We've all put a lot of sunscreen on out here today because it's in the 90s. And instead of us touching our lure with that sunscreen, that they might not want to bite it because they smell the sunscreen. Oh God, he ate it. He ate it. Live action from Big Mike. He's going to try to bring him over the weed patch line here again. There it is. Big Mike's got it. Here it is. Different lure this time, folks.
Yeah, had to change up to a sinker.
I don't even know what kind of lure that is.
That is a countdown.
That is a Rapala countdown, and it's working. Big Mike is on again. Oh no. It is not easy to land it through these grass. There he goes. Right by your right arm. Still got it, Big Mike. Still got it. You can see the lure he just used, little Rapala, and you can see the trout. All right, so Joe has switched. I told him slow down. We're catching too many fish on the Orange Deluxe. And he goes, watch, I'm gonna catch just as many on the Garlic Wildfire Firebait. So he's basically doing the same exact thing here. The only difference he's doing that some of you may do and that we've seen is he's using a really, really, really small piece just like that. That's all you need, folks.
Same setup.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we'd love for you to use a golf ball size piece because we'd sell more of it, but it's not necessary. There it goes. Keep an eye on that chartreuse float. You can see it right out there. I'm gonna move my arm so you can keep an eye on that float. It might be tough, but he already picked it up. There it is. He already picked it up.
Right on camera. Right over the cabbage. And there you go.
We were gonna release him anyway. So again, those of you that are in the area, this is public water. We're not on a private ranch. These aren't special privileges. This is public water right here. Okay, you see the train going by. You'll be able to see this train yourself as well. And Joe is gonna hook another one. Now remember, we are not out here keeping fish for dinner. We're out here just having fun, which is part of the reason why he's got that float on there. Because with that float, all you need to do is cast out there. And because he has these split shots separated all the way down, that fire bait, which normally floats, will sink because the split shots are there to help him out with that. Teamwork. Here we go. Teamwork. Good enough.
That's teamwork.
Good job, Mike. You're higher. Another one. Big Mike. Where's the net? Over there. Over there. Go ahead. Oh. Got him. Woo! Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you 5 minutes from the busy, overwhelming, tourist-filled, rafting crowds just down the street here in Lava Hot Springs. Now, we're only a short distance up the road on what many refer to as South Blosser Highway. Some people call it Blazer. It all depends on where you're from. Now, for us, it was very interesting. We went up this road and the crowds completely disappeared. And by disappeared, I mean they were pretty much gone. And by gone, I mean we spent some time out here where we didn't see anybody fishing for about an hour. That might have been because we were fishing in the middle of the day. That's the worst time to fish. We all know that. Fortunately, we still caught a ton of fish. Now, our fish came on different baits than we used last time we were here. We used Garlic Wildfire Firebait. You're going to notice that theme, garlic and shrimp. We also used shrimp fire gel on lures, which you're going to see here as well, and Orange Deluxe. Between those 3 eggs, we absolutely crushed fish in about an hour of being here. Now, you'll also notice we put every one of those back for you guys to enjoy. Now, all of this came today on the Portneuf River, just outside of Lava Hot Springs, not too far from Pocatello, only a 2-hour drive from Salt Lake City. It's an area that a lot of people vacation in and is stocked with 7,500. That's right. This small section here, folks, 7,500 10-inch trout that come from Idaho Fish and Game. You can't ask for a better job putting put and take fishery together that has perfect public access like this for people to enjoy. Now get out there, you'll see the little waterfalls up and down the Portneuf. All of them hold fish. Sometimes there may be more fish in one hole than another. We had to bounce around many times, but once we found a hole that had some fish, it had a lot of fish. So get out there, enjoy Idaho, enjoy the hot, arid, dry section that we're in right now, and put your toes in the water and see how cold this water is. Check it out. It's so cold, it's so clean, it's so beautiful that it holds trout all year round. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.